Hello there guys, and welcome back to another review, and today we will be taking a look at the brand new Beasts of the Mesozoic Avaceratops. Now before we take a look at the figure, we'll take a look at the box. Just bring that in right now. There we go. Now this is the box that it comes in, like always. It's a nice big blister box. You can see there's some artwork at the back there. There's an image here of the Avaceratops. It says Beast of the Mesozoic, Ceratopsian Series 1/18th scale dinosaur action figures. There's a logo on the side, logo on the top. On the back here, got some information. It says about a collectible card. It's number 13. It's all of the others that I showcased off in the last video with the Spiclypius. The box art is by Raul Ramos. And also it says the design and sculpt by David Silva, additional sculpting, prototypes and additional paint, and also go to Creative Beast where you can view more products on their Facebook and the website. The card comes with, you have an image there of the Avaceratops. He's looking around for something. And on the back here we've got some information. Avaceratops Lamosai, Ava's horned face, around 4.2 meters long, lived in the Judith River Formation in Montana, the late Cretaceous period, 77 million years ago, named by Pete Dodson in 1986. Avaceratops is a bit of a curiosity due to its skull frill lacking fenestra. It had a solid frill, a characteristic shared only with Triceratops. Despite this similarity, its closest known relative is Nasutoceratops. Avaceratops lived in wet, heavily forested environments. That's very cool. So that artwork is really nice. And then, like always, it does include a little sheet here that shows you need to dunk it either in hot water or use a hairdryer to attach the tail, as it is a separate piece. And here we have the Avaceratops himself. And again, what an impressive figure he is. Now, what I like about the Beast of the Mesozoic line is that a lot of these ceratopsians are ones that have never actually been made into figure form before, and Avaceratops is one of them. I mean, it might not be the most impressive looking ceratopsian with the frill on the horns, but it's still a very important piece in the ceratopsian evolution. Now, I said it was only about medium sized, only 14 feet long. So the horns and frill would probably have definitely been hopefully used for defense and also for display to show off to the females. And the coloration that he's used, once again, is a modern day lizard. I cannot remember off the life of me what that is, but if anyone does know, please leave it in the comment section below. It's really nice. I love that the greens work exceptionally well for this figure, especially as it did live in wet, forested environments, so this coloration would have been incredibly useful for it to camouflage against the environment in case any predators came along. But first things first, as always, let's take a look at the head sculpt. The head sculpt is really nice. Once again, like with the Spiclypius, we have a beautiful blue eye that's been really nicely picked out. We've got some nice weathering on the brow horns here. Some nice epicetals going around the frill. You can see we actually have some larger ones here on the side, which is very unique. We have the nostrils, of course, right there. The mouth does open. You can see inside there is the teeth. See, it does open and close the jaw. I'll get more into articulation later. There is a bit of a paint mishap here on the nasal region there. Nothing I can't fix myself, but I just thought I would point that out. Going down, there's some nice scale work, especially here on the frill and on the head. Really nice scale work. And then, like with a lot of the other ceratopsians, there's some small scoots and just some small scoots and scales going down the figure, along the shoulders, the hips, and down to the tail. Some really nice scale work on this figure as well. Beautiful scales. You can see just there on the body and on the legs as well. And they go all the way down to the tip of the tail. Also on the underside we have these very crocodilian-like belly scoots, or scales, as you can see. Really nice. You can see the coloration as well Very, very nice with this dark green with this lighter lime green and the pale beige underbelly, the brown on the top. Would be very useful in a wetland environment. Now as for articulation, the head can move left and right, the mouth can open and close. There's also more neck articulation there that can turn around. There is a forelimb rotation. There's also a bend at the elbow. There is rotation here at the wrist, and also you can move them up and down. There is a diaphragm joint. There is hind limb articulation. There is also a knee joint, as well as an ankle, and a rotation here as well. And also the tail is on a ball joint, and that attaches in there. Now I would use a hairdryer to heat up these joints. That is what I did to heat these up so that they can now fully move around. So I would just put that out there. Definitely use a hairdryer for a couple of seconds just to make sure all of the joints are heated up and that they can move without breaking. Now I'm going to do a little comparison here. So just give me a minute and I'm going to bring in the other figures that I have from this beast of the Mesozoic line. So give me one moment. So here we have all of my other beasts of the Mesozoic figures that I have reviewed. The Styracosaurus, the juvenile Centrosaurus, the Zuniceratops, the Avaceratops, and the recently reviewed Spiclypius. Now apparently these are all in scale. I don't have the adult Centrosaurus, but I would like to pick that up. But I think these look really nice, and also these four here have never actually been made in other figure form before. So it's great that the line is introducing new ceratopsians that haven't been done that they can really show off. And you can see that the Zuni here, definitely the smallest of the bunch, but I'm really happy with all of these. I will also leave links to the other reviews of the Styracosaurus, the juvenile Centro and the Zuni in the description box below. And if you haven't already, you can also check out the Spiclypius review, which I have recently reviewed here on the channel. So all in all, I think this is a wonderful addition to the beasts of the Mesozoic line. Avaceratops is another one of the more obscure ceratopsians, but I think it's a great addition, and I would definitely recommend picking this up, especially if you'd like a new species represented in your collection. So definitely worth a pickup. If you want to pick this guy up, you can at Everything Dinosaur. I will leave a link in the description box below. You can also pick the figures up at the Creative Beast website through their Facebook page. So yeah, if you haven't already followed their Facebook page, go ahead and do it now. You can see all of the updates for the Tyrannosaur series and anything else that he will post. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next video. So please take care and have a great day. Bye!